Welcome back guys to my other video. Well, in the last video I talked about Minecraft movie, and in this video I'm probably gonna talk about something different. I'm probably gonna talk about Alpha Male Podcast because, I just felt the need to talk about this thing, to talk about this theme. I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like podcasts are extremely interesting thing. They took over the internet not that quite a while ago. And, well, simply said, anybody who has a camera and who has a brain and who has a dream, anybody who has these kinds of things is probably going to be able to create podcast. Now, podcasts range from something like scientific podcasts where you will learn a lot of things towards podcasts where you will learn something that you're interested in, genuinely interested in, like, I don't know, like video games or something like that. But one podcast that pops off in all of those things, in all of those features, one podcast that is interesting above everything else is this weird Goobert Alpha Male podcast. They can be boiled down to essentially multiple dudes sitting. Fuck, why did I take a screenshot? Multiple dudes sitting around a table and talking about women. That's that's pretty much the whole charm of those podcasts. That's pretty much the whole sauce. That's the whole Krabby Patty secret sauce. There's nothing more to that. And it's just sad that people genuinely do watch these podcasts unironically and be like, yeah, these guys are telling some real shit. They're This guy has a interesting house. Yeah, these guys, they are telling some real stuff, something that has never been said before. They're breaking here the matrix. Oh, can't craft the sticks, bro. Can't even craft the sticks, man. That's sad. And so they'll be like, yeah, these guys, they're doing something revolutionary. They're doing something that has never been seen before. Yeah, like, I don't understand that either. It's just weird, it's yucky, I don't know, it doesn't add anything. And I don't understand why would somebody watch podcasts like these. I don't understand it from the point of view that it is so monotone, like, it is so predictable, like, women are weird, they should be in the kitchen and shit like that, and stuff like that, and blah blah blah, and yada yada. I don't understand, like, it's not even funny, it's like, it's the same exact thing over and over and over again. And somebody's like listening to like 50th episode of those podcasts and be like, yes, finally somebody said something that I've never heard before. Ever. Like, what? So I just want to talk about those podcasts a little bit here. I just find them interesting. I find them genuinely interesting. Yeah, they're like, those podcasts, they're really, really good. Oh, just let's steal. Let's steal. Oh, we can have a piece of armor. Let's go. I'll take the saddle. Do I need cauldrons? Probably not. I should be more active in stealing things. Ciao, Fletcher, we can get emeralds. Alright, we are living in this village. Yeah, I'm gonna use this and I'm gonna block everybody off. So yeah, anyways, why am I talking about those podcasts in this light or in this sense is pretty simple. Because it's just, I have one main problem with those podcasts, okay? Like, I don't have problem with somebody watching whatever podcast they want or whatever podcast they feel like. It's up to them completely. That's understandable. Have a nice day. I don't have problem with that. I have problem with somebody watching and supporting podcasts that genuinely do support people being shit. Those podcasts are often not only about women being in like those weird yucky relationships. I'm gonna save you here. You know what? You'll be completely blocked off. Hehehe. Yeah, see that, loser? Nobody's ever gonna be able to get out. Hehehe. Fuck you. Sure. Alright, I don't know why I went silent here for like the millionth time. But anyways, the main thing, the main point that I wanted to talk about here is that those podcasts not only do not add anything to our living and well-being, they essentially take from it. Very well and pretty efficiently. So yeah. Bro, lock yourself up here. There are monsters out there. Nobody's in this bed. Okay, I'm sleeping there. So, my main problem with those podcasts, with those kind of podcasts or those kind of videos, is that they are essentially supporting this kind of type of woman bad, man good, or like that woman should be less in the relationship and stuff like that. And there is nothing wrong with that as long as as long as both parties mutually agree towards this kind of relationship, this kind of dynamic within the relationship, then there is nothing wrong with that. There's of course nothing wrong with oh brother. Where are you? I'm gonna kill you. Where is he? Do not tell me I built this completely useless contraption for no reason. Oh, he's there. Alright, hello. What the hell? Alright, finally. Oh my goodness. Where is he? Oh, here is it. Die! That's right. What? How did you? Oh, fuck you. Ta, let's go. Ta, no! Bro. Alright, now I'm gonna be living here. Anyways, so I again just forget that I'm recording video and that I should be talking to the camera here. Yeah, my problem here is that often people who will then go into the dating with this kind of mindset of those podcasts and stuff like that will often go into the dating with the mindset that like this is alright, that it is alright to treat women that way and that way. It is alright to do that and that. Like, it's not. Of course it's fucking not. It's bad. It's bad. I truly revolutionary thought here, but that's not good. Whatever your ideal is, you should never treat women like idiots. Alright, I'm gonna live in cathedral. I don't care. Oh, it's already habitated. Okay. I'm living here. That's my house now. It's nice and cozy and good. Alright, I'm gonna reset the spawn point. So my problem with those kind of podcasts or those kind of things and videos in general is more or less the fact that It's more or less the fact that I don't know, like, oh, there is the cat. Like, why am I getting constantly distracted, bro? Oh my god, I forgot my ADHD pills. Oh no. Anyways, my problem with this is that people then go into the podcast and they'll go into those podcasts that this is the norm, that this is the bare bones way of thinking, of living and stuff like that, and like this is all right, and it's not. It is not. It's not fucking all right. Panic! Panic! Go home, Buster! Where did this guy go? What? He disappeared. He disappeared. Anyways, so the reason why am I talking about this is that people then go into the dating and they'll go into the dating scene and they'll think that this is the norm. That it's not about whether she'll agree towards being the less in the relationship, that she should have agreed to being the less in relationship by default because she, I don't know, had decided to, I don't know, go into dating. So this is why they have all the rights and all the reasons to just, probably completely fuck her over with. That's wrong. This is like not a good mindset at all. So essentially, my biggest problem with podcasts right now, at least, is that they're simply supporting this idea that this is kind of normal, that this is alright, when it's not. When it's not. Treating females badly isn't a good thing, actually. Did you know? It's not. Alright. Anyways, I don't know why I'm getting again lost in the sauce here. I just kind of started the video confidently thinking that yes, now this is gonna be the time. And no, not even the second video is a charm. I'll just get lost like in the middle of things and I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this because I feel like it's weird, it's yucky. It doesn't make sense in my opinion. Yeah. Anyways, for the future, I'm probably gonna stick around in this village. Whoa. Wait a minute. What is that? For the future, I'm gonna stick around in this village for a bit. Try to get to know these locals a bit. Probably trade for some emeralds and trade myself some really good armor. That would be my point. Then I'm probably gonna try to get to Nether somehow. I'm probably gonna get to Nether by traveling to another village, finally finding that guy who has lava, right, and just getting that person's lava, mining it out, and just getting obsidian. That's probably like gonna be my way of getting into the Nether. But anyways, that's about it. See you next time. Bye bye.